Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back and I shall be back with you. Alright guys, thank you so much. Hi Marcus, hi 168, CK 你好. Right, thank you so much for coming in. And then now, yeah, well, I hope you can hear me well. Okay, yeah, and yes. So today, yeah, let's come back here. Yeah, how was my trip? Yeah, okay, nice, good, cool. Okay, and well, let's come back and on MT4. Later on, we can come back on the live trading. All right. So, guys, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for people who are new to me. All right. So, I'm going to start off with this session to analyze what am I going to focus for today. All right. Okay. Yep. And one thing over here, right? So Aussie cat, as we can see, Aussie cat over here. Yeah, before I left, we have already tested on the resistance, and now finally it came down, and today it has some retracement. So likely to say that we are still now looking into this area. Probably, you know, there will be another chance there. Okay, that we hit on the support. No, not today. 3 days ago, it hits on the support over here. And let's see if the resistance can hold. If the resistance able to hold, all right, over here, yeah, it got some rejections, then there may be a good chance for us to continue the selling. Okay. All right. Hi JJ, nice to see you here. Thank you so much. Good to be back. Yes. Right. I this week a bit yeah, today I'll be free. All right. I'm still waiting for some arrangement that probably tomorrow. Yeah. Later on I will get the schedule out. Okay, so for Aussie cat today, all right, we can still wait for some chance to sell. All right, there may be a chance for selling, whereby it's now testing on the resistance. If there's another round of selling coming in, a new round of selling, then there may be a good chance to sell down. Where I see there's still a very good space down there for 68 pips. Okay, so I will be putting in this. Let me put this in. Okay. And Aussie cat. Okay, right, next to go. Aussie franc. Well, let's take a look at Aussie franc. Well, Aussie franc over here, as we can see, Aussie franc is actually in downward trend, but hits on the support. After that, it started to retrace upwards now. So for Aussie franc, can I say that it will still be good to go for a selling? I was probably today may not be one, because as we can see, it's respecting the moving support over here, creating a higher support here. So at this moment, right, at this point here, and I am still waiting. I'm still waiting for a chance to sell. However, but there doesn't seem like there's any chance for selling yet. Okay, so it's still going to test on the resistance first before it actually has a good time to start the selling. Right, then later on we'll take a look. Okay, for Aussie yen, yeah, Aussie yen. Right, hi Hubert. Thank you for coming in that early. Yeah, right. So yes, I haven't been. I'm actually looking through the chart once again. Yeah, for this week. Yesterday I wasn't on the MT4 at all. Yeah. So yeah, apart from my flight delay, so I was waiting at one of the cafe in the airport. So I just have a quick browse. But yeah, now better to have a detailed one. Okay. So yep. As we can see over at this point here, you can see that now it hits on the support and I started to retrace upwards again. So for Aussie yen, right now I would say that we are going to test onto the resistance up here. Right. So let's wait for the Aussie yen. I think Aussie yen should be quite okay. But of course, generally now we are into the selling. Right. So into this selling, and this area here is quite a good one. As we can see that over here, if this is going on the downward trend, the resistance should be able to hold it. Okay, so for now, all right, for now, I think probably we will need to wait for this to test on the resistance before we actually can take action. Okay, so at the moment over here, all right, I will say that the Aussie yen I think is quite okay to focus. All right, I will just put this into my watch list. Okay, then after that, later on we can come back and take a look if there's any changes. Right, for Aussie Kiwi. Well, Aussie Kiwi, I think it's very obvious today. Aussie Kiwi, we are not going to touch it because right now it's on the retracement for the buying. So still respecting on the buying side. So I'm tentatively no. Okay, so for Aussie dollar, let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar over here, as we can see, well, Aussie dollar at this point of time, it is right now climbing and finally meet up with the resistance and finally been selling for the past few days, correct? So at this point here, I would say that currently we are also still climbing. However, there's still chance of selling. Let me check if there's any chance of selling over here. Right. So yeah, Aussie dollar. I guess this is the target that we previously plotted. Right. So I think right now, okay, they have met up with this support level. Okay. So this support level over here, and there may be still chance of selling if the resistance able to hold. Right. So if you can see the resistance, it tested on the resistance and it started to have some rejections here. Well, would there be a chance for selling? Yes, there may be chance of selling over here. Okay, so I'm going to put this into a watch list. Later on, we can come and take a look. Now, Euro Aussie. Well, Euro Aussie over at this point here. Euro Aussie. For Euro Aussie has been climbing up for quite a while. Okay, and now it finally got into the bear. So in the bear is it is quite good because over here I see that the past 2 days, okay, yesterday it tested on the resistance over here and started to swing down now. All right, I think quite good. Okay, but it's still in the transition area whereby the bull is running and is trying to turn into the bear. The support has no change, so let's see if there's a chance for us to sell down for about 190 pips. Okay, so in that case, over here, there may be a good chance. Okay, however, please remember that we are still in the transition. So in this case, we may need to do some scalping over here, right? Euro Aussie, that's for Euro Aussie. Okay, right. How about Euro CAD? Right. I'm sorry about the microphone. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Anyway, yeah. All right. So Euro CAD, yeah, we are still in the bull. Now it's transiting down into the bear. All right. However, over at this point here, as we are looking at it, it trying to break the support here and retesting. There may still have a good chance that it will still go down to a lower area here, which we still stand about 120 pips. Okay. So Euro CAD. Okay, we can take a look. All right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. And Euro Yen, right? Euro Yen. Okay. Euro Yen. The microphone. I think. I'm not sure. I think later on I will iron out the issue. Okay. So for Euro Yen. Okay. Euro Yen. We are now looking in the general. The bull transiting down into the bear and now into the bear market that we are looking out for selling, which now it went back to test yesterday, right? To test onto the resistance over here. Well, I think this is quite a tricky one. Okay, we see a gap over here, and right now it's actually trying to come back to take the gap. So probably we should be looking out into this support level. Okay, and then I will see that there's still a good chance for selling. However, to continue the selling, there's one area here that it should be breaking down into this area to have a good selling area here. Well, for Euro Yen, I would say that it's quite good. Okay, no, I would say that it's very good after it breaks this area. Okay, so we can focus on the Euro Yen. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's go on. And Euro Kiwi. Well, Euro Kiwi. And Euro Kiwi, I will suggest that we should stay away for now because currently for Euro Kiwi over here, it seems like it's actually bouncing back from the moving support. So buyers can take note, but for us like us sellers, we have to stay away. Okay. Well, Euro dollar or Euro dollar. As for Euro dollar over here, looks like it's very obvious that we can see that it's still climbing very nicely. For the past 3 days, it has a very good slip off. Right, and now over at this point here, selling possible. Yep, that may be possible. Right, so let me shift down. Okay, since we are on the support here, and as we can see, there's a selling. Okay, so resistance here. Okay, nicely. Okay, over here. So for euro dollar, okay, since it's still on the climbing side, there may be a chance that the euro dollar today, it will still be on the upside. Okay, it can still be on the upside here. So for this euro dollar, tentatively I'm going to stay away first unless it's going to break the support. Unless it breaks the support, and there will be a good chance for selling down to about 100 over pips there. Okay, so we have a very good space for the euro dollar. So for euro dollar, but let's wait for it to break the support first. But tentatively, it is on the support. I will not put this into the watch list. Later on, we can come back for that. Okay, yeah, pound Aussie. Well, pound Aussie over at this point here, we can take a look here. From the bear, it went up to the bull, transiting and back into the bear. Very good space down there. Alright, so I will be selling today for the pound Aussie. Looks like the pound Aussie, we are actually all looking at this area here. Okay, there's a support, and it's testing on this support area here. Okay, let me put this. Okay, hi Casey, nice to see you here. Thank you so much. That's early of you. Okay, so at this point here, you can see it touches the support and it bounces back. Now it is on the support, although it is on the selling side. Okay, so I would prefer to wait for it to break the support. Then after that, then we may have a good chance for 100 pips there. Wow, I think this is so good. All right, so pound Aussie, I think we can wait for it to break the support first. Then later on, then we'll take a look how it goes. Right. Okay, so the next thing to go is pound CAD. Well, pound CAD. Well, pound CAD over at this point here, similar, one year into the bull, and now transiting down into the bear. Well, I think over at this point here, are we on the support? Are we now on the support now? Yes, we are. Right. So right now, as for this type of support, usually it's quite difficult to break. I'm not going to put this into the watch list. However, for buyers, you can take note that they may be coming in for another round of trading market. Okay, so you can look out for buying. All right. Okay, so for pound franc, well, pound franc looks like over here we can see that it went up into the bull and hover around this area. So in this case, over at this area here, this is quite tedious. Okay, so I will just stay away from that. I do not want to trade this. Unless you're a buyer, today you may have a good chance for buying. Okay, so for pound yen, let's take a look at pound yen. Well, pound yen over at this point here, yeah, same upward trend. Right, yes, it is in the upward trend and now started to swing down into the transition and broke into the bear. So now for pound yen, right, since that's the case, I'm going to look out for selling. Alright, so for pound yen, the selling over here, we need to take note. I think one point about here, this is very obvious that we have a gap to take care of. Alright, so we are looking out for a resistance. Are we on the resistance right now? Yes, we are on the resistance. So over at this point here, pound yen, I would say that it's well, it can be very potential for selling. Okay, it may need to you may need to retest the resistance, but then we still have a good chance there. Okay, right. Okay, pound yen. Okay, pound kiwi. Right, pound kiwi. As for pound kiwi over at this point here, pound kiwi. Let's stay away, straightforward. Okay, because it's very tedious over here. They are having a lot of challenge, so just stay away. Right. So another thing is that over here for pound dollar, we are also escalating up and the bull and transiting down into the bear. So right now it seems like we are very near to the support already. Okay. So over here, okay, let's take a look. Well, we can see that over at this point here for the pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar. Yeah. Right now the swing here. Okay, I know last week Was it last week? Yeah, last week. It's a very good selling off. But today, right, when it actually go on as a trading market, okay, then we will need to observe. We need to observe. This is very, very important. Okay, so for pound dollar, very good. The direction is correct for selling. And currently, as in the resistance, it is still holding for selling as well. So in that case, I'm going to put this pound dollar into my watch list, okay, so that later on we can come back and take a look. Right. Now, okay, dollar CAD. As for dollar CAD over here. Hi Wasim, nice to see you and congratulations. Thank you for leaving your comment below and let me know that you took a few trades that are taken the profit. Congratulations. Okay, so for dollar CAD over here, we can see that it's coming in for selling. Yeah, it is coming in for selling. Well, maybe let's take a look over here. Okay, let's take a look over here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, looking for selling. We are right now on the resistance. Okay, so there may be a good chance for the selling. Yes, there is a good chance for selling. Well, for right now, this I would say that this support here, it can be quite low and it seems like good. But then again, I think this area here we also have to take care. Okay, we still need to take care of this area. Why is that so? Right, so over here you can see that it's actually coming back for the retesting. Right, to be exact here, we still have about 30 pips to go for dollar CAD. Right, for this dollar CAD, okay, this 30 pips is actually pulling back in this bull. Okay, it's pulling back, so we got to be a little bit careful. All right, so I won't be putting this into my watch list. Okay, hi MK, thank you for coming in, and I'm welcome back. Yeah, okay. So yes, and over here we can see that for dollar franc, I'm going to stay away straight away. Okay, because it's over here. It seems like there's a lot of turbulence here. Well, I think then we have to skip this. Okay. All right. So for dollar yen. Well, dollar yen. I think this is quite a good one as well because yesterday I guess we are quite we were looking at dollar yen was like dollar yen. You can see there's a very good Monday gap here. Okay, so I guess that goes without saying that we are going to start selling, okay, to recover the gap. All right, I think it's very obvious. So at this point here, all right, I'll be looking out for dollar yen for selling, but later on, let's see how it goes with any good selling signal. Then we will go for that. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's for dollar yen. Okay, now next we go. Now let's take a look quickly, a quick browse onto the Bitcoin where we actually ever hit about 24. That was last week, correct? Okay, about 24. So for this, okay, 23.6, 24.2, 24.2. Okay, so well, it is a good time for selling right now. I would say that tentatively good to stay away. Okay, it's good to stay away. All right. Okay, so for the goal, as for the goal wise, okay. It hits 1925 and exceed our target of 1933, and it actually went up to 1958. Okay, 1958. Yeah. So I guess it is still on the bull side. Okay, it is still on the bull side. It's just that the past few days had a retract, and I know there are many buyers out there, right? Actually suffer a big losses. This is the time where they actually pull back. Well, anyway, but I still see many people, okay, also make some money, right? Okay, so I guess the buyers should be coming in for this week. Okay, so you guys can take note for the buying, right? We are still looking into 1958 to test into this area first. Whereby the support, I see that there will be a good chance that it should be coming back right here, about 1822. Okay, about 1822. Right. So of course, there may be if this is going to continue the selling, all right, then we may be looking into another round of this area here, 1790. Well, will that be? Anything is possible, but tentatively by looking into a situation like here, I see that the buying is still, I see that the gold still favor the buyers. Alright. Okay, so yep, that should be all now. Okay, yep. Right, so let's see what do we have here. Okay, yep. And let's see. Okay, we have this. Flash it out for everybody so that you can see. Right. Okay, Aussie CAD, Aussie Yen, Aussie Dollar, Euro, Aussie, Euro CAD, Euro Yen, Pound Aussie, Pound Yen, Pound Dollar, Dollar Yen. Okay, yep, alright. So that's all for today, this session, and I shall see you later in the live trading session. Alright, thank you guys, and do remember to smash the like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that later on in the live trading we can trade together, discuss together, and of course, if there's a chance, take profit together. Alright, thank you so much, guys. I shall see you later. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you.